Hi everyone. So I recently made a video about S24 Ultra and a lot of people commented that they want to see me try the OnePlus 12. So I got OnePlus 12. So the last time I used a OnePlus, that was I think OnePlus Nord 2. The phone was okay, but I think there were a lot of complaints about the I think battery exploding. Also, after the merger with Oppo, I didn't like the ColorOS as much, but I think a lot of people complimented this over any other Android skin that are coming from a Chinese manufacturer. So I thought I should try it because on paper, this is a great value for money phone. So let's check it out. I think OnePlus should also get rid of this plastic unboxing, but let's unbox the device. I actually don't like unboxing the devices, but this is the first time I'll be looking at this device and I want to give my genuine impressions because I know a lot of people said in the video it's a heavy phone and I am for one don't like heavy phones and big phones. I recently started using my S24 Ultra. So I just wanted to see like if I compare it with my S24 Ultra how that's going to work out. So let's unbox the phone. Yeah, it's not a great unboxing experience if it's going to take so much time. So some box, let's see if we have something. We have a case inside the box. That's a good thing. I mean, it's a normal silicon case, but it's good to have something if you can't buy online right away. Let's see the device. This is the first time I'll be holding the device, so let's talk about it. Let me see what else in the box. So we have this huge charger that's 100 watt. My problem is like this is still that USB-A to USB-C with that red cable. The red cable is fine. But I want a PD charger, like proper PD with USB-C to C. So like I have to carry this, otherwise I won't get the fastest speed. I think the maximum I will get is 65 watt on PD. But let's see if I'm going to use it or not because this is one charger. You cannot purchase multiple. That's why I like a standard charging. But let's keep this aside and see like how the phone is. So I got the black color because I think the green color is not for me and I think it's with everyone. So this is a safer option. Yeah, it does feel premium. It still has those curved back. Let me turn on the device. It doesn't feel as heavy. I think after coming from this S24 Ultra, definitely doesn't feel as heavy, but you can see the reflective coating. I mean, this has a screen guard right now, but even then, like you can see how black this looks. But yeah, let me turn this on. I will also remove this. So let's see the phone right now. You have alert slider on the left side, right side you have the power button and volume button. You have a SIM ejector, speaker grill, the IR blaster, a lot of people like it. Yeah, the sides are glossy, but yeah, the phone looks good. The camera module, when it's in front of you, doesn't look as bad. I think I don't like it when I see it on a lot of videos. Also, the back feels really good. I mean, it feels like it's going to be that sandstone texture, but it's softer than I expected. Like it's quite smooth. It's like silk. It's kind of similar to what I have on S24 Ultra. But yeah, let's set up the device. I'm going to start setting up from the scratch. I'm not copying any data. Let's see like what it's going to ask me. Like the stating clearly, if you do not agree with the term of agreement, please do not use OnePlus devices or OnePlus software. If you already use the device, you should stop using it. So that's the only way. Like just accept the agreement, otherwise they're not gonna let you use. So let's suppose this is enough. No, I also need to use the user privacy because there is no other way to go next. So let's do it. The one thing is good, the haptics are actually really good, and I feel it's much better than what you find on S24 Ultra. So that's a good start. I don't know why a lot of people were saying it's a very heavy device, but I don't feel it. I think it's only because maybe I'm coming from S24 Ultra, but yeah, it doesn't feel heavy as such. Also, it's narrower, so I think it's more comfortable to hold. Also, these are rounded curves. The problem with the curved screen is going to be the reflection and also hard to find the tempered glass for it, but using it with one hand feels much more easier than a boxy design. So the setup is done. It was quite simple. I think the only thing that you need to accept in the starting is going to be the user agreement and the privacy policy. But apart from that, everything was simple. So this is the first look. Let me see how many apps are there and what is the storage they're using. So as you can see, there are not a lot of apps. I don't know what the Zen Space is, but you can uninstall it. I'll check that later. Also the theme store. The themes, I don't think you can uninstall, you can just disable it. O Relax, yeah, you can uninstall it. So there is some bloatware because I haven't used a lot of those apps. There is Air Blaster and something for the game. I'm not sure whether I can uninstall it. No, I cannot uninstall this. The clone phone, I think, is going to be setting up the phone, but you can uninstall that as well. But not a lot of bloatware. There's no Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, that sort of thing. So that's a good thing. I think there are very few phones after Pixel and Motorola that you will find that they don't give you a lot of those. I don't know what browser is this. I hope I can uninstall it. This browser I cannot uninstall. This is something I don't want. So I can disable it, but I cannot uninstall it. So that's that. Yeah, I think it looks much better now. Let me just open the settings and see the storage. So from 256, you will be using 29.3 out of the box. There are some apps by default that are installed. That is going to be like 5 GB. There is RAM expansion. I usually turn it off, so I would recommend you to do that as well. There is another problem that I find with these devices. Like if you want to use any of the app that are coming from the OnePlus itself, like let's suppose I want to use the theme store, I need to accept these terms and condition. I don't want to share my data. So that's why I don't like it. Like if it is a part of your user agreement in starting, that should be it. But I don't wanna like accept anything else. So I'm going to use the basics app that is not going to be a part of this. Let me see if this app is also asking. Yeah. So anything you want to use that is coming from OnePlus, I think they're going to ask you to separately accept these agreement. Otherwise, you'll have to disagree and exit. So those are the practices I don't usually like. That's why I don't use these phones and I prefer Apple, Google, because yes, you have to start with the user agreement when you start the phone, set up the phone, and that's it. But with every app, I don't want to do that. Because basically every app is asking, I'm going to use this data. Are you okay with it? If not, like just go to hell. But anyway, that's my personal problem. You don't have to deal with it. But these are the things. I'm not going to use those things. The fingerprint works fine, but it's still optical. It's not going to be like ultrasonic like S24 Ultra. So that's one another thing. Let's also check the sound of this phone as well, because it's been such a time that I've used this. I think the speakers are really good. I I don't know like last time I how it were before, but I think they're really really good. For now, the two things I really liked about this phone, it is going to be the haptic motor, also the animations on this phone. I will use this device for a while and try to compare it with S24 Ultra. I might not make a dedicated video of it because they are from a different price segment, but I will still try to compare it with my S24 Ultra. But if there is anything specific you want to know, please let me know in the comment box. My name is Rohit. I'll see you in the next one. Till then.